The conversation in the streets is still about investing in shares. Everyone is talking about investing in shares, and I know you have made up your mind and you have made the decision to buy a few shares. Now, what you are waiting for is the perfect time that you get to the market and buy shares, because they told you you need to buy when the prices are low and sell when the prices are high. But unfortunately, that perfect time might not come, or you might not be able to make that decision. And that's why I want to bring to you a concept that we call cost averaging that might work better for you when it comes to investing in shares. Welcome to Finance Focus with Andrew, a platform where we engage in conversation that endeavor to enhance our financial literacy. In case you are coming across this channel for the first time, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime we get to post a new financial tip. We are talking about cost averaging. You see, I will use the analogy of a farmer who has an option of two irrigation system. The farmer has some water. He has the option of pouring all the water all at once to his crops, and they risk the effect of them being blown away by the water, or them being uprooted, and also has the option of using drip irrigation, where he splits the water into smaller portions and gives to the crops smaller portions but steadily. That is the same concept of cost averaging, where you invest small amount regularly into the Nairobi Securities Exchange. Instead of taking all your money all at once, because you have heard about shares, and dumping all of it at once in the Nairobi Securities Exchange, you pump your money to the Nairobi Securities Exchange by buying shares little by little. Like you commit yourself, I'll be buying shares worth 2,000 every other month. That is what we call cost averaging. And why is this concept important? If you got to listen to the Nyoro speech without hype, focusing on the lessons, there's something that is very important that he said, but maybe ilikupita, but acha turudie. He said, even if we have a bullish market, the share price does not go up like this. Those were his words. Even if we have a bullish market, the share price does not go up like this. But the shares market is more to something like this. So he said the prices move like this. There are some times prices will be high, they go down, they go back high, they go down. They might not be this perfect, but they don't go up like this. We have some movements up and down. So cost averaging is deciding to buy the shares regardless of whether the prices are high and the prices are low. Why will the concept of cost averaging work for you? The most important thing, and number one, is that it removes emotions. Removes emotions. And by emotions, I mean you only want to buy shares when the price is low, and you might not be able to identify that perfect time. So it removes the emotions of you waiting for a perfect time for you to buy shares, but you buy shares steadily, anytime, whether the prices are low or the prices are high. So it removes that waiting for the perfect time so that you can buy some shares. Number two is that it builds discipline. Builds discipline. We all know and we can agree that anyone can start something, but staying consistent to it is the main task. Now, cost averaging will ensure that you create a discipline of buying shares to an extent that every month, if a month goes and you have not bought some shares, something will be off with you. So cost averaging will assist you to create discipline instead of buying all at once and forgetting about it. The other thing is that it smoothes out volatility. When we talk about volatility, we are talking about the changes in price of shares. Now, you bought some shares when the price was here, you bought others when the price is here, you bought others when the price is here, you bought others when the price is there, went down. So at the end of the day, you might come up and find out that you bought at a better average than that one person who bought all the shares when the prices were there. You are likely to end up with a better average per share than someone who bought the shares at once. Those are some of the benefits of cost averaging, but everything has its downside, and I will not hide to you and tell you that cost averaging is always perfect. This is one of the downside of cost averaging. You see, we have said that the market always will not be smooth, but sometimes you will find that the market will have some kind of consistency when it comes to the increase in price, like what we have experienced for the last 1 year. It would have been better for those people who bought all their shares here instead of those who doing cost averaging at these points. So sometimes it work better because if I bought all the shares at such a point, it means that I might have been able to buy the shares or more shares with the same amount than the shares that I will be able to buy when doing cost averaging with different prices. So it will not work at all times. It has its downsides too, but we have seen the benefits of removing emotions, building discipline, and helping you smooth out the volatilities. So you can consider the concept of cost averaging, especially if you are new to investing in shares. Don't take all your money all at once and throw it in the Nairobi Securities Exchange. Feed your CDS account little by little. As you learn, add the amount. As you learn, add the amount. So it will prevent you from making one big mistake that you might not recover from. If you found this video helpful, ensure to give a like, share to that person whom you think need this information, and of course, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you can learn more about shares and other personal finance topics. Until next time, stay financially woke.